I wake up with a yawn and stretch. Then I get ready for the day and eat a hearty breakfast. I hope Yuuna didn't forget our plans for the day. I'll give her a quick call to make sure she's ready for me to pick her up. Or what plans do we have today again? The phone rings a couple of times before she answers.
Hi, ready for a nature excursion?
Oh yes, that's right, the nature excursion. I mean, it's been a few days, so I don't remember what plans I had made with Yuuna. Okay, so first it was the studying, then now it's the nature excursion. Oh yeah, this one I'm excited for. I agreed. And here I was, worried you had forgotten.
No way! I meant it when I said I wanted to get away this weekend. I've even got my friend watching Mochi for the night.
Oh yeah, Mochi is the dog, right? Nice. So that means it's just the two of us.
Studying for exams next week is really stressing me out. I think spending a day outside, enjoying the fresh air, seeing the wildlife is exactly what I need to rejuvenate the soul.
Yeah, definitely, yes. We need to recharge ourselves, yeah? Awesome, because I already got permission from Uncle Kaito to borrow his car.
And I found a tent in our attic, so we have no excuse not to go.
Yeah. Well, the only excuse is if it rains, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna rain. So, in that case, I'll come by and pick you up now.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Alright. I've already prepared everything I want to bring, so once we hang up, I load it into the car. Then I drive to Yuuna's house. She's waiting for me with a rolled up tent in one hand and a large bag in the other. So we're going camping. Nature excursion camping.
I brought some water and food, which should be easy to cook over a fire.
Oh, see, it's really refreshing to see the girls in different outfits. So to see Yuuna in different outfits is also, yeah, definitely refreshing, and the other girls too. So to see her in this outfit, camping outfit, so nice. I mean, it may seem ordinary, but no, every outfit of her looks so cute. Yeah, or maybe it's just me, but hey, when you're in love with a girl, everything looks cute. Perfect, I brought some snacks too. I help her load everything into the car and we get driving. Yuuna acts as my navigator and tells me where to go. There's an area between the mountain ranges and lake, which is a popular camping and hiking destination. Although this island isn't that big, it's still a couple of hours drive before we arrive. There aren't very many people around, which is fortunate for us. We select a more secluded area to set up camp. I grab the tent out of the car. Although it's been a few years since I've gone camping, I still remember the basics of how to put up a tent. Yuuna's tent is actually a lot larger than the ones I've used and way more stable. Okay. This is a nice tent.
Thanks. My mom picked it out when I was in high school. She said Yuuna and I had outgrown our old tent.
Oh, okay. I glance at her in surprise when she mentions her brother's name, but Yuuna's face no longer holds a shadow of sadness. Instead, she looks on fondly. Yeah, she's moved on, which is great.
Yuuna used to compete with Dad to see who could put up the tent the fastest. Usually Dad won.
Oh, okay. They always do. After getting the tent set up, we pull out the sleeping bags and blankets and set them up inside the tent. Should we unpack anything else or should we go do something?
I vote we unpack later and do something first.
Okay. Maybe you can do some hiking. I agree. Me too.
I had a few ideas planned. The nice thing about this location is that we've got a lot of options available.
A lot of options, like we get to choose?
I was thinking we could go hiking, go swimming, or go on a scavenger hunt.
Hiking, swimming, scavenger hunt, you know? I'd like to go swimming just so I could see Yuuna in her, I don't know, bikini outfit again. Let's go hiking. I'm basically a fish in the water. Scavenging is in my nature. Scavenger hunt, right? Actually I was thinking of hiking, but let's go swimming. Yes! Let's go swimming, but before that, wait, let me save this.
We could go hiking, go swimming.
Let's save this first. Very important. Alright, let's go swimming. I'm basically a fish in the water. Is there anything better than swimming? Yuuna grins. Oh, you're up for it too, huh?
I brought a sturdier swimsuit this time.
Sturdier swimsuit? You need tighter swimsuit. Good thinking.
Do you need to change?
Yeah. Yeah, I have my trunks in the car.
Okay, you can take the tent.
What about you? She smirks playfully, then pulls off her shirt. Oh, you're already wearing it under your shirt? Oh, I like where this is going. Yeah, and reveals the exact same swimsuit she wore to the beach. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Always great to see her in her bikini. Yes. She has great boobs.
I came prepared.
Nice. I thought you said you choose a different suit. She blinks.
I did.
You did? Where?
These straps are a little bit thicker than the other. See?
Really? Sure. They look exactly the same to me. Women. I grab my suit from the car and get changed in the tent. Yuuna leads me towards the lake.
Come on.
Alright. It takes a few minutes as Yuuna guides us. Oh, finally we come to the end of the path. Where's the lake? Right there? Yuuna points downwards. I stand beside her at the edge and glance down to see pristine waters. We're gonna jump down. Oh yeah, that's fun.
That's the fastest way to the lake. Otherwise, we'll have to take the long way to go down.
Alright, we're jumping in. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course. There are no hidden rocks below, if that's what you're worried about. We're not that far up either.
Okay. Are you scared of heights, eplipswich? Well, I am a bit scared of heights, but yeah, not that much. I can jump into the water, no issue. Although I've never tried it out before. Maybe someday. Yuuna wears a sly grin.
If you're afraid, we can just walk down.
No, I'm not afraid. Cannonball! Yuuna should go first. No, we cannot let the lady. Well, there's the thing called after you, right? Always we tell the ladies after you, but not in this situation. Cannonball! Afraid? I live for the adrenaline. Instead of responding, I step away from the ledge. Yuuna watches with a mixture of amusement and surprise as I take a running start and leap off the edge. I tuck my arms and legs into a ball as I slice through the air. With barely enough time to suck in a deep breath, I crash into the water. Pump my legs and break through the surface of the water to suck in more air. Squinting at the sun, I spot Yuuna peering down at me and flash a thumbs up. Yes, your turn, Yuuna. Come on in, the water's great. She disappears and for a minute I wonder if she's going to walk. When I see a flash of pink, gracefully arcs off the edge into a beautiful swan dive. Wow! She barely makes a splash as she enters the water. After a few seconds, she breaks the surface and grins at me. I give that a 10 upon 10.
Oh wow, a perfect score.
For you. You're my girlfriend, so it's always a 10 upon 10. Oh, perfect girl, yes. I swim over and kiss her, my heart still pounding from the adrenaline. We continue to laugh and splash in the water when a colorful fish catches my eye. Hey, did you see that?
See what?
The rainbow fish. Yuuna gives me a weird look.
There's no such thing as a rainbow fish.
No, or maybe it's my illusion. I swear I just saw it. We both squint at the water. I spot a lot of trout and other plain looking fish when a glint of bright white and orange swims past. There! Yuuna looks surprised.
Hey, that's a carp! What's it doing here?
Oh, a carp? I don't know, let's catch it.
With what?
Bare hands? As the fish swims past again, I snatch at it with my bare hands but only grab a handful of water. We're not that skilled though. Oh! Yuuna laughs.
That's why fishing rods were invented.
But there are people who can catch fishes with bare hands. Bears can do it. The carp swims by again and I lunge for it but again come back empty-handed. Stop swimming, you sly fishy! Suddenly Yuuna darts forward.
Oh, I touched it!
Oh, can you catch it? Really?
Yeah!
Oh, nice. She grins proudly and her eyes sparkle.
I'm going to catch that fish.
Alright, let's see who catches it first. A matter how often we called and waited for the cart to return, it didn't appear again. Oh, I guess it learned its lesson and was staying far away from the grabby hands. Once our fingers and toes started to prune, we decided to get out of the water and dry off.
Is there something else you want to do, or do you want to head back to camp?
Oh, we can do something else? Of course we can do something else. So, there's still hiking and scavenger hunt, so let's go hiking next. Why don't we take that hike now?
Okay, I guess we have to go back to camp first anyway to change.
Alright. No worries. Yuuna nods, then leads the way back to camp. Once we're done changing, I follow Yuuna again. At first, the trail leading up the mountain is easy, but soon it starts to get rockier and we have to be careful about where we step. Although my breaths come out in short pants, my footing is solid and I navigate the trail without difficulty. Yuuna and I continue to keep pace with each other. She is so naturally graceful and maneuvers around the rocks with ease. As we continue to climb, I enjoy the peacefulness of our surroundings. The trees shield us from the hot rays of the sun, and the only sounds are the scurrying of animals and our breathing. It's fun to hike. You know, I'm a crazy guy for walking. I like to walk. Yeah, basically. I barely register the squirrels jumping to and from the trees. A weird animal that looks kind of like a dog and a raccoon darts behind a tree off the path. Oh, weird animal. Hey, did you see that? Yuuna stops. That, raccoon dog?
What?
You know, raccoon dog. Let's go chase it. I start to drift off the trail when Yuuna stops me.
Hey, wait! That's not a good idea. We could get really lost.
Somehow it seems like deja vu because I remember Yuuna also stopping me when I tried to chase after another animal. Remember? That raccoon dog is more important. Good point, you wait here. No, we're not going to leave Yuuna here. More important, we have to go after it. Before Yuuna can protest, I slip off the trail and go into the trees. Yuuna stays rooted to the spot and doesn't come after me. Probably for the best. Why? I spot a furry fella gnawing on something and I approach it cautiously. A twig snaps beneath my feet, alerting the creature. Oops. It sits up and stares straight at me, then runs away. I immediately give chase. We speed through the trees, my focus entirely on keeping the creature in my sight. Suddenly I crash into someone. Someone? Oh!
Hey!
You? Yuuna? Are you following me? I blink. Yuuna? Scrambling to my feet, I help her back onto hers. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I have a bad habit of, right clicking just to, see a good view. What are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you to come back. I was so scared you get lost.
Oh, you're worried about me. Well, I guess looks like this character, eplipswich, he likes animals. Yeah, whenever he sees any curious animals, he'll just give chase after it. Yuuna's eyes glitter and her voice wavers. I didn't realize I worried her so much. I brush the stray leaves out of her hair and gently caress her cheek. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I pull her close to me and she buries her face in my chest. Oh, wow, in your chest? You mean your boobs?
It's okay, as long as you're safe.
Oh, I'm so blessed. Slowly we pull apart and I lean in to kiss her. Oh yeah.
By the way, that animal you saw is a tanuki.
Oh, tanuki, I see. That sounds familiar, tanuki. A tanuki?
They're all over Japan. I'm surprised you haven't seen one before now.
Actually, I have never seen one before. Are those the spirit animals with the huge balls?
We should be heading back now.
Okay, sorry. Balls, balls as in golf balls? Yuuna's cheeks are bright red and she quickly heads back down the trail. Oh yeah, just now about the walking part, right? Because I like walking, when I go to work, I also tend to walk some distance to get to work. I mean, after taking transport and all that, yeah, I walk some distance before getting to work. So you can say I'm a walkaholic. Yeah. Hey, wait for me! As Yuuna slows her pace, she looks back at me.
Do you want to just hang out at camp, or do something else?
There's one more thing we need to do. Let's go on the scavenger hunt. Let's go, yes. last thing to do. How does the scavenger hunt work?
I found a list earlier and put it on my phone. It's kind of a game, so when we find the item, we take a picture of it, and then it'll tell us the next item.
Oh, interesting. Nice app. That sounds fun. She grins and pulls out her phone. We double check the app.
Okay, so the first object we have to find is sunlight through the trees.
Sunlight through the trees? I see sunlight through the trees over here. It's just up there, you know? That's oddly specific, but not hard. Yeah, up there. I point to any one of the myriad of trees surrounding us. Yuuna shrugs and arbitrarily picks a tree to take a picture.
Done! The next thing we have to find is a fish.
Oh, fish. Okay, let's look for a pond then. Also not hard.
Come on, let's go to the lake.
Yeah, or the lake. I follow Yuuna down to the lake and we snap a photo of the fish swimming beneath the clear waters.
The next one is to find the lizard.
Lizard, it's a bit hard though. Okay, that's a little harder. They like water, right? Good thing we're already by the lake. I don't recall lizards liking water though. But that depends. It depends on what kind of lizards you're talking about. Land lizards or those kind of water lizards. I've never seen a water lizard before though. Well, unless you're talking... No, I've never seen an alligator personally. Actually, if you actually see an alligator personally in the wild, that means it's very dangerous, right? But alligator is not a lizard, it's a reptile. We scour the bank but are unsuccessful. Just as we're about to give up, Yuuna jumps excitedly.
Oh, I found one! Look!
Huh? I rush over and spot a little brown gecko. It blended in so well with the ground that I would have missed it if Yuuna hadn't said something. Nice! What's next? Oh, I didn't know gecko likes to be near the water. Okay.
Find an intact spider web.
Spider web. They'll probably be easy to spot on the trees. We continue to run down the list, enjoying the challenge. The further down the list we go, the harder the request. The items range from really specific, such as an ant moving something. Wow, that's really hard. I mean, I've seen ants moving something before, a couple of times, but it's really hard to spot something like this. To really general, like a butterfly, to kind of weird, like a day tree. Day tree? Well, day tree isn't so hard if you can find a branch, you know, collapsed branch or something. That's considered dead, right?
Next we have to find a 4-leaf clover.
Oh my god, 4-leaf clover. That's really hard. Those don't exist? Yeah, actually they don't exist. Yuuna blinks.
Sure they do.
Actually 4-leaf clovers do exist, but they are extremely rare. Extremely rare. No, clovers are 3 leaves.
Yeah, the 4-leafed ones are really rare, but they do exist.
Yeah. But where are we going to find them? I've never seen one before.
Well, now you will.
Oh, you have an idea where it could be? Still skeptical, we get to searching. And searching. Are you sure about this? I can't find one anywhere. Yuuna frowns.
They do exist. They're just super hard to find.
Yeah, but are we sure we're gonna find it? Unless there's a miracle, you know. Okay, well, can we skip this one and move on to the next? My neck is starting to cramp from staring at the ground for so long. Yuuna tries to skip but frowns.
It won't let us skip without uploading a pic.
Well, we can just upload any pic, can we? I mean, just go to Google, okay, and then find a 4-leaf clover and then done, send! But that would be cheating. Upload a pic of something random, take a pic of a 4-leaf clover, keep looking. Well, I guess we're not going to give up because I want to look for the miracle. So let's keep looking. Let's keep trying. Yuuna nods. Our search continues. After some time, it looks like we won't be finding a 4-leaf clover anytime soon. Or
maybe we should take a break for now.
Okay. Yuuna smiles, but I can tell she's disappointed. She probably wanted this game to go smoothly, and my complaining certainly didn't help. Hey, I have one last thing for us to find. Yuuna glances up at me. One amazing girlfriend. She blushes as I pull her close and kiss her. Time to take a picture, right? She nods and takes out a camera so we can pose in a picture together. Yeah, selfie.
Okay, now I'm really ready for a break though. Is there something else you want to do? Or should we go back to camp?
Well, we have done everything, so let's go back to camp. I'm pooped. Let's take a rest back at camp. She nods and we make our way back. Lead on!
Sounds good.
Okay. Yuuna leads the way back to camp. The sun slowly dips in the sky. I glance again at Yuuna and smiles. I mean. The day just flies by when I'm with her. Yeah! Oh, nice looking tent right there. And with the campfire over there. Nice. And the nice sunset as well. Once we spot our tent, Yuuna turns to me.
What now?
Now we rest. We'll have dinner. Now it's time for the best part. The campfire! Yes, we're gonna cook above the campfire and some great food. Yeah, meat. That reminds me, I was just watching Eurocamp before doing this Let's Play, this episode. Yeah, Eurocamp is a great anime. I really love it. I really love the slice of life and the character development in Eurocamp. Yeah, the anime that just ended. I'm just starting to watch it. I already watched 10th episode and I will watch the remaining 2 episodes probably tomorrow. It's really enjoyable. Yeah, Eurocamp. I really hope for season 2.
I'll go collect some wood.
I nod, and the two of us get to work building the fire. I packed a lighter with me so we wouldn't have to feed her with stones like cavemen. Well, it would be a great experience to feed her with stones though. Although I don't think, yeah, I've never actually tried using 2 stones to feed her until there's fire burning. Soon a bright fire chases away the shadows as the sun sets. Yuuna's face glows from the flame as the sun shines a halo behind her. Oh, a halo! I grab a couple of skewers and pass one to her. Traditionally people use sticks, but that always seemed kind of gross and unhygienic to me. Yuuna looks at me confused. Skewers.
What's this for?
Skewers. S'mores, of course. Oh, s'mores?
S'mores?
Maybe something like Smurfs? Something like marshmallows? Don't tell me you've never had s'mores before? Oh, you don't know? Me neither, actually. Maybe something to do with Smurfs. I grabbed the graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with marshmallows. Okay, so s'mores are a mix of marshmallows, chocolate, and graham crackers. Okay? It is heaven in your mouth. First you put your marshmallow on your skewer to toast it over the fire. I hold my skewer above the flames to demonstrate. Yuuna hesitantly copies me. Then you take the graham crackers, chocolate and marshmallow and combine it into one warm, melty sandwich. Wow. Yuuna hits a giggle as she looks at my skewer. What?
Is the marshmallow supposed to be charcoal?
Oh, oops. Oops, I mistook a marshmallow for charcoal. I leave my skewer out of the fire and see that one side of my marshmallow is completely blackened. Oh, it's been burned. Oops. Dang! Why does that happen every time? Yuuna removes her skewer and bursts out laughing. Her marshmallow did not fare much better than mine. Well, it takes skill to barbecue a marshmallow. I think one of the episodes of Eurocamp shows that. I think in the last 2 episodes. Let's try that again. We place fresh marshmallows on the skewers and successfully toast them. After completing our s'mores, Yuuna takes a big bite and her face lights up.
This is delicious!
Wow, I should try out too. I should try barbecuing s'mores, should I? I know.
This is something you do in America a lot?
It's a must for every campsite.
Ah, I wish I'd had one sooner. Let's make another.
Yeah. Okay. I grin as I pass Yuuna the items and watch as she eagerly puts the pieces together. I guess she really does love American stuff. I think I see her shiver and notice the cool breeze as the sun disappears below the horizon. Scooting closer, I wrap my arms around her as she focuses on the marshmallow. She blinks at my touch, then her gazes long. Yeah, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. I mean, before this part, right, it's just been the main plot and then with a few scenes with Yuuna, but yeah, this is the scene that I've been waiting for, going down Yuuna's route. Yeah, perfect. I would definitely play other girls' routes as well. Yeah, so until, yeah. So there's still Kaori, Valerie, Mayu, and yeah, actually that's alright. That's only like 4 girls in total. Yeah, I know that Niki's not rude though. Yeah, so just 4 girls. She meets me in a kiss, a forgotten marshmallow burning on the skewer. Suddenly a droplet hits my head. Oh no, is it raining? I blink away in surprise and glance at the sky. We should head into the tank. Yeah, into the tent. Did you just feel a raindrop?
No.
Huh? She gasped as a droplet falls on her nose.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to rain today.
Oh no, then we have to extinguish the campfire, I guess, because of the rain. Well, we can hide in the tent. As if those were the magic words which unlocked the sky, the rain pours down in a thick sheet of water. Yuuna's hair sticks to her face and neck as we are drenched within minutes. Oh dear. Hey, but then again, you know, it's good that we're wet so that we can, you know, undress ourselves. You know, get changed, and then we can, you know, quickly to the tent. I grab Yuuna's hand and we race into the dry safety of the tent. I mean, zipping it up behind us. I can hear Yuuna's teeth chattering in the darkness, so it's really cold. We should get something for her, jacket or something. We've got to get out of these clothes.
What?
I mean, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Why not? My cheeks burn. We'll catch a cold if we stay in these wet clothes, you know. I mean, you can wear your bikini again or your underwear too, I don't mind. She hesitates.
You're right, but we left the spare clothes in the car.
Oh, dang it. So, I mean, but we can't do anything. We can't just wear like this, drenched and all, you know. Suddenly she pulls her top off. Oh, yeah. If you pull your top off, then I'm pulling my top off too, yes. Wait!
Just turn around, okay?
Okay, I'll listen to you, okay? I was like, wanting to say, can I not? No, okay, let's turn around. I do as she obliges and strip down to my boxers. Yeah, me too. We all strip. Oh. I didn't expect this kind of scene. Well, I mean, okay, at least we're now in our, you know, in our undies. Yes, but I think she's just getting ready, you know, before she turns around to face me. Yes. Are we gonna have a intimate time together? I think from the looks of it, we are. Well, I glance over my shoulder and see Yuuna strip down to her underclothes. She looks back at me over her shoulder and her cheeks turn pink. Oh yeah. Now, okay, good job. You're on the right track. You have turned your head. Now, can you turn your body? Yeah. Okay. I will. Okay. I'll be a good boy. Okay.
Stop peeking.
I'm not peeking unless you turn around. Sorry. Oh. Well, it's okay. I mean, it's a nice moment. I mean, we're embarrassed and all. You're in your underclothes. I'm also in my underclothes. Actually, I'm just in my boxers. But anyway, you've seen me in my just in my boxers. So there's a small lantern hanging on the top of the tent, which provides a tiny bit of light in the darkness. We sit quietly as the rain patters against the tent. Actually, this tent is pretty huge, you know. Yeah, it really looks huge. I try not to think about Yuuna sitting half naked behind me, but my mind keeps wandering back to it. Think about something else. Maybe I should ask her a question. I mean, we can just treat her as if she's wearing bikini, you know. But you know, the thing is that wearing underwear and wearing bikini are two different things. Wearing a bikini feels more natural than wearing underwear, right? Somehow it feels more natural because it's the right setting. But this not really. But underwear, it's not really the right setting to be wearing it, you know, especially in front of someone. So, but it's just different perceptions, you know. Yuuna speaks before I can think of something to ask her.
So, have you ever played that game where you write a word on someone's back and they have to guess what it is?
There's such a game? I didn't know there's such a game, but How do I write a word on someone's back? Like, using what though? Yeah?
Want to play?
Sure? Sure.
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay, so you draw on my back, okay. Yuna's trying to ease the tension and pretend like nothing unusual is happening, but I can hear the anxiety in her voice.
Don't look, okay?
Okay, if you lose, I'll look, okay? She gently traces her finger along my back. Oh, that kind of game. Okay, so it's just trace along my back and try to guess what the other person is drawing. My skin tingles where she touches. Wow, so ticklish. Oh, we're playing in English?
Yes.
Nice. She continues to trace letters on my back, one after another.
Okay, done. What did I write?
I don't know. I can't feel anything. I mean, as a player. It felt like something that started with an H and ended with a Y. Do I get a choice here? Healthy, happy, history. Well... Well, I mean, it's definitely between healthy and happy though. But considering that Yuna's not really good in English, considering she's theoretically we're actually speaking Japanese, right? So seeing that she's not really that good in English, I would presume it's happy. Healthy seems a bit too complicated, and history also too complicated. I'll go with happy. It felt like happy. Yuna claps.
Yes, that was it.
See, I'm so smart. Now it's my turn. Is that how you feel right now?
Yes.
Oh, you feel happy, yeah? Happy to be, together with me, naked. I mean, half naked. Her voice is soft, and I can imagine the blush on her cheeks. I feel that way too. Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm glad. I'm pleasant.
Okay, your turn.
Alright. Let's see, what are we going to draw? I hear her settle into place, and then I turn to face her back. Her skin is porcelain smooth. As I gently brush her hair out of the way and wonder what I should write. Something easy for her, yeah? Not too complicated. Love. Aura! Pretty. Aura. Now, let's not tease her again, yeah? I think she'll smack me if I go for the second option. Something simple, I guess. Love would be the best word. Pretty may be a bit too complicated, so I'll go with love. I trace the word love on her back, acutely aware of the warmth of her skin. Okay, what is it? Her cheeks turn pink, and I think she knows what it is.
Is it love?
Bingo! You did it! You got it! The blush deepens. Yeah, love. We play a few more rounds, then chat for a few hours. Times go by in a flash as we enjoy each other's company, and it looks like the rain has stopped. I peek outside, and sure enough, the only rain is from dripping leaves. I'll go to the car and get our clothes. You stay here. Yuuna nods. Yeah, I mean, it's better for us to be in our boxers going while we get our clothes than asking a girl out to go out in her underwear and then get the clothes, right? Once I come back with the rest of our supplies, we quickly get changed and tuck ourselves into our sleeping bags after turning off the lantern. It's pitch black inside, but only the subtle noise of shuffling creates a sense of space.
I'm a little cold.
Okay, shall I hug you? Yeah, let me hug you. Keep you warm. Or even better, I take off all my clothes and then I hug you. You know, body heat is much better than clothes, you know? Yeah, you know, right? There are some animes that show like how some people try to keep another person warm, right? Especially those anime that involves the Edo period, like the ancient Japanese period, during the Edo period, where in order to keep another person warm, you strip off your clothes and then hug that person, because the body heat is gives off much better heat than with clothes, right? Okay, but jokes aside, her voice is muffled from the sleeping bag. Maybe I can fix that. You want me to hug you? I scoot my back even closer to hers and sling my arm around her, yeah. She smiles as she leans against me.
This is nice.
Nice indeed.
Earlier, when we were playing that game, how did you choose which word to write?
How did I choose? What do you mean? I just wrote what I feel. Love, yeah. She gasps slightly. It looks like me. Then looks away as a blush stains her cheeks.
I think that's what I feel too.
You feel love too? So we're both happy and we both are in love with each other. When she makes eye contact again, I hug her even closer to me as my lips meet her own. Oh, another kiss. I take a sharp breath and breathe in her familiar scent. Her arms slip out of the sleeping bag and wrap around my neck. My lips linger as she gently pulls away and cuddles into me. Oh, would have loved to see an animation of this or another CG of this. We stay this way and enjoy the fullness of each other's company. I listen to the soft sound of her breathing and the stillness of the night before drifting to sleep. Awesome. When I awake, Yuuna is still cuddled up against me. I smile at her sleeping form. She looks so peaceful, and the sunlight filtering through the cracks of the tent frame her like an angel. Oh, it's morning, isn't it? Because the same orange ray, so I guess it's morning. I brush her stray hairs away from her face, and she blinks her eyes open. She smiles as her gaze fixes on me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning. She stretches lazily and yawns.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I did, especially with you cuddling me. Very well, actually. How about you?
Very well too.
Great. We stay where we are for a while longer before Yuuna reluctantly sighs. Well, we have to move on.
I think it's time for us to pack up.
Or can we stay a little longer? But yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh well, another time then. I sigh, then nod. We crawl off our sleeping bags and get to work cleaning up the camp. After heating up some of the food Yuuna bought, we pack everything up into the car and drive back. I drop her off in front of her house and help carry her things to her door.
Thanks so much for taking me on this trip. I had a great time.
Oh, I had a great time too, you know. Especially that CG I saw, that was sweet. Me too.
I'll see you Monday?
Yeah, Monday. Yep. Our lips meet for one last kiss for the day. Yuuna smiles and heads into her house while I get back into my car and drive home. It's late by the time I reach home. As soon as I do, I head straight for my room and collapse onto the bed. I couldn't have asked for a better day yesterday, but there's something comforting about coming back to my own bed. Oh, so next day. As my eyelids begin to droop, my phone rings, jotting me back away. Oh no, it's not next day. We're just about to fall asleep. It's a call from Nikki. Nikki? Of course I answer. Hello?
Thank God you're home.
What happened? You seem sad. She speaks quickly and seems almost out of breath.
Can you pick me up from the bookstore?
What? Bookstore? Her voice is garbled and I can hardly make out what she's saying. What? She pauses and there's a lot of movement on the phone before she speaks again. What?
Please, can you get me?
What happened? Are you in trouble? Where are you?
At the bookstore.
Don't tell me it's got to do with those people who caused Mom and Dad's accident. Holy shit. Her voice is clearer but she sounds scared. Be there in a minute. What's wrong with the bus? Hey, Nikki's in trouble. We're not gonna go for this option. We'll be a jerk if we go for this option. Be there in a minute. Something doesn't seem right. Alright, I'll be there in a few minutes. I thought we say be there in a minute. Why are we saying a few minutes? Nikki sighs in relief.
Thanks.
We hang up the phone and I hurry back to my bike. Nikki would tell me if she were in danger. Wouldn't she? I try not to dwell on the thought but pick up speed anyway. Luckily traffic is on my side and I arrive a few minutes earlier than anticipated. Nikki waits for me beneath a street lamp a few feet away from the bus stop. I can make out Ken's dark mop of hair beside her. Ken? What's Ken doing here? It's a little strange that she's not under the bus awning. What? Awning? You mean yawning? And what's Ken doing here? Nikki straightens up as I slow down. Specks of blood stains her clothes, and dark bruises mark her skin. What? Ken steps into the light to greet me, and I wince when I see him. His left eye and cheek is puffy and starting to turn purple. Why did they get hit? What happened? Blood drips down his face from a cut at his temple. He must have tried to clean it because his forehead is smeared with streaks of red. What happened? What the hell happened here? I park my bike and rush over to them. Nikki throws her arms around me and hugs me tightly. Oh, you're in a new outfit. You look cute in that outfit, but okay. No time to. Okay, let's appreciate this outfit for a bit. Okay, but because now it's serious mode. Okay, all right, done.
So glad you're here.
What happened? Oh my God, Nikki, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Blood on your cheeks and all, and bruises. You're not fine. You're bleeding.
No, the blood's not mine.
The blood's not yours. You mean Ken got hit? What happened to him? Is it Ken's?
No.
What? You look like hell. What do you mean no? I mean you're the one who suffered even more, no, Ken? Well, I mean I remember the last time I saw Ken, I was like, you're not fit to be you're not fit to be Ken's, or rather you're not fit to be Nikki's boyfriend because you're a coward. Okay, but now it's serious mode, okay? We're not gonna say all that stuff. What happened? He tries to smile, then dabs at his swollen feet. You clearly got punched, you know, and all that. And it seems like he's wearing an apron. Is he? What? Did something happen at work or wait? I don't think. Or maybe it's his part-time job. Something happened during his part-time job. Something seeing that he's wearing an apron. Okay, he tries to smile, then dabs at his swollen lip. His finger now stained with fresh blood. He holds himself stiffly and leans on the lamppost for support. He clearly got hit.
He saved me from those guys.
Oh, I see. Which guys? What guys?
I don't know. There was a group of them. 3, I think, waiting for the bus. And when I showed up, they started saying all these things about me.
What things? Does he have something to do with the Aludian guy? Shit.
They were being so gross and creepy, but I tried to ignore them because I figured the bus would be there soon and it wouldn't matter.
I hope it's not related to the Aludian, but I wouldn't be surprised at the same time if it's related to the Aludian case, yeah, involving our parents' accident.
And then one of the guys tried to put his arm around me. Freaked out! I guess I pushed him and he got really angry. And then the other guy grabbed me and...
I don't think it's related to. I think it's more like just a bunch of bullies. Yeah. And Ken saved you. Okay, now Ken, now you've proven me wrong. That you are not a coward. Okay? You've proven me that you are not a coward. So good job. Now you deserve to be her boyfriend. Yes. My blood runs cold. He what? Did he hit you? Are you hurt?
No!
Nikki's voice trembles and her eyes glitter with tears. I'm about to pull her back into a hug when Ken slips his hand into hers and squeezes.
Ken intervened before anything could have happened.
She glances at Ken, smiling broadly.
He came barreling out of the bookstore, screaming at that guy to let me go. And then he punched him right in the face.
Oh, so you were working in a bookstore, part-time job, right?
The guy was super angry, and he and his friends ganged up on him.
How did you get your bruises then? She frowns.
I tried to stop them from ganging up on Ken.
What happened then? You what? What were you thinking joining the fight? You could have been seriously injured. Nikki sets her jaw.
There was no way I was going to let Ken fight them alone. Especially not when this fight only happened because of me.
That makes sense, yes. I'm too stunned by her outburst to reply. Of course, I'm not pleased that she put herself in danger, but a part of me is also a little proud.
But I didn't really need to help.
Because Ken did everything, right? I raised an eyebrow.
Ken beat 2 of them up by himself. The 3rd one had to help them up so they could escape.
Wow. So you're not a coward after all. You're really not a coward. I'm surprised. But yeah, good job, like I said. What? I look skeptically at Ken. I wouldn't say he's scrawny, but he's no masterman either. Maybe he's got the skills, the techniques. Ken shifts nervously. I think I still make him uncomfortable. We should make him comfortable. Okay? Just tell me everything, you know.
I have some experience with martial arts.
Ah, I see. Martial arts.
What do you mean, some experience? You're a 2nd dan black belt!
Hey, he's trying to be modest, you know. He's a what? I certainly was not expecting that. Like 2nd dan black belt, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah. You threw yourself in harm's way to protect Nikki? Now that's what you call a man.
Of course.
Ken maintains eye contact and answers with conviction. Nikki blushes. Well, you've got yourself a boyfriend. I think he would make a perfect boyfriend for you, Nikki.
Anyway, I told Ken he should go back inside, but he refused.
It's not safe for her to wait alone.
Then why not ask her to go inside the bookstore then? I take another look at Ken. Respect. No way he fought off 3 guys alone. I should have been here. I mean, in this kind of situation, I would definitely have to give him respect, you know. You cannot say some dick stuff, you know, some rubbish stuff, you know. So we have to show respect to him. There's a fire in his eyes I had never noticed before. When he looks at Nikki, he isn't that timid kid trembling in his boots like I saw before. He looks like someone who's willing to move mountains. I mean his eyes and nod. Thanks for being there for her. He blinks in surprise but nods back.
I only did what anyone would have done.
Yeah, and you did the right thing, because if you didn't, then you really didn't deserve to be her boyfriend, you know, if you didn't do anything for her.
Don't be so modest. You were amazing out there.
Ken shrugs awkwardly, then winces in pain. I think you should go to the hospital though. Are you sure you're okay though? Maybe we should take you to the hospital. He shakes his head.
I'm fine. Nothing's broken.
Well, nothing's broken, but you have a lot of bruises here and there. That's pretty bad. I look him over. I don't know about that.
I told him we should call an ambulance, but he refused.
I think this is the time when I should insist you go to the hospital.
I promise, I'm okay. I'm sorry for causing you such trouble.
No, you're not causing me any trouble. You should go to the hospital, I insist. This is one of those rare times I wish my bike could fit more people. Well, I could just take Ken with me, but then that would mean leaving Nikki alone. No, we can't have that. Do you at least have a ride home?
He let me call his brother to come pick him up.
Ah, okay. We'll wait here with you until he arrives.
I appreciate the thought, but I would feel more at ease if you took Nikki home.
You have to make sure you're okay first, you know. I insist, offer to walk him back into the bookstore. Well, yeah, that's why I said I insist, right? So, well, I can also offer to walk him back into the bookstore, but, well, nah, I insist. Nikki shakes her head.
What if they come back?
Yeah, that.
I know my brother will be here in a few minutes.
Yeah, but those guys could be here in less than a few minutes. I can afford to wait a few minutes.
Me too.
Yeah. I glance at the dimly lit bookstore. Is the bookstore still open? Maybe we can wait inside there.
They're probably in the middle of closing.
And that's even worse. So I'm glad I didn't choose the second option. We got offered to walk her inside, but the bookstore's closing.
I'm sure your coworkers will let you back in. They're probably wondering what happened to you anyway.
Oh yeah, that too, yes. You work there? Cannot. Then let's definitely get you back inside. Realizing he's fighting a losing battle, Ken agrees.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be stubborn, yeah? Nikki and I go to support him, but he manages to walk by himself. As we head into the bookstore, his co-workers rush out to help, each asking questions about what happened. Okay, so I presume this is the bookstore, not the cafe or the restaurant or what. The same background. Nikki and I sit with Ken as we wait for his brother to arrive. Nikki fusses over Ken and he lets her. As I watch the two of them, I pay close attention to Ken. He's calm, respectful, and polite. But more importantly, he makes Nikki smile. Yes, definitely. Let Ken know you approve. I'm not convinced. Well, this is kind of a tough question, but as much as I would like to see more of him, I also do not really want to say I'm not convinced, you know. But I think that act he did was really heroic. So I think that alone warrants him, an approval, you know. Yeah, definitely. So I'm just gonna let Ken know I approve. As Nikki's brother and the eldest of the family, except Uncle Kaito and Aunt Yuki, I approve. Hey Ken, can I talk to you for a second? He looks up at me with wide eyes, the very same expression that he wore the first time I met him.
Sure.
Maybe you should get your apron fixed properly. Amused, I lead him to a quiet area behind the shelves, trusting you to take care of her. He's like, what? What did you just say? He blinks blankly before his eyes open wide again. As his face goes pink, he bows at a perfect 90-degree angle.
Of course. Thank you for your trust.
No problem. You don't have to bow. He returns to an upright position.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. I glare at him and he shuts up. Hey, this is kind of fun. I think I may actually enjoy this turn of events. Tease him even more. Okay, let's go back. Nikki bombards us with questions as we return.
What was that all about? Why wasn't I invited? Why did Ken bow?
Well, you asked him. Yeah, Ken, why did you bow? I grin devilishly at him, daring him to answer.
It's because he's...
You better not say the wrong words or otherwise I might have second thoughts.
My senpai?
Senpai? Nikki stares at him blankly, then shifts her attention to me.
What did you do?
I did nothing of the sort. Nothing at all. Isn't that right, Ken?
Of course.
Nikki pouts, but I can see the trace of her smile. I guess she's glad we're finally getting along. Yeah, that's a heroic act. It definitely warrants me to get along with Ken, yes. Yeah. A few minutes later, Ken's brother shows up. He convinces Ken to go to the hospital and thanks us for our help. With Ken safe, we head home. Nikki lets out a huge breath when we step into the living room. Her face is unusually serious. She hangs her head and stares at her feet.
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I'll do anything for you. I'm a ciscon. No. No, but I'll do anything for you, no? You're my sister. Why?
If I hadn't gone to visit Ken, I wouldn't have lost track of time and stayed out so late. And then I wouldn't have gotten into this mess and made everyone worry.
Hey, don't worry, Nikki. This is all in hindsight. What's done is done. Yeah? We move on. Nikki, what happened wasn't your fault. She glances up at me.
But if I...
No more hindsight. No. None of this is your fault. What happened is the fault of those guys. And if I ever find out who they are, I'm going to finish what Ken started. I'm going to drive the gear and punch the three of them out into the sky like Team Rocket. No. He smiles weakly and nods.
I think I'll go take a shower.
Alright, you do that. Sure. As soon as Nikki goes upstairs, Kaito pops his head out of the kitchen.
Is Nikki gone?
Yeah. Oh, you want to discuss me about Aludian? Yeah. He pauses and gives me another look. Well, you know, the story of Ace Academy has really taken on a serious note. I realized, you know, yeah, it's really getting serious, so...
Did something happen?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the Aludian thing. Okay, never mind. I debate telling Kaito about the incident, but I don't want him to needlessly worry. He looks like he has something else on his mind. Probably something to do with the Aludian thingy. Well, I guess we'll tell we'll tell Kaito about Nikki first. It's fine. What's up? Okay, maybe not.
I've heard back from the PI.
Yeah, so it is about the Aludian thingy, alright? What did he say? One serious thing after another.
Ezra Wilson.
Ezra Wilson. Wait. This name sounds familiar. I thought I read it before. The drunk driver?
Yeah. What do you really know about him?
It's a him? I thought it's a her. Ezra. Ezra sounds like a girl's name. He and Dad used to work together at Midori Energy. They were on every project together and he used to come to the house all the time while we were growing up. I thought he and Dad were fans. Well, from fans to enemies. My voice trails off. His blood alcohol was for over the legal limit. It's not like the cops could ask him about it due to his coma, nor was there any evidence which indicated this was more than a cut and drunk driving accident. Wait. He's in a coma? There was no incentive to investigate further, so that was all that was listed in the report. But I guess he has recovered now, right?
Well, it turns out Ezra was stalking your father.
I found. That doesn't make sense. They saw each other every day at work. Why?
The PI read about a huge fire at Midori Energy the week before your parents' accident.
Oh.
He spoke to a few people and found out that the fire destroyed important documents which contained all the research for Midori's latest project.
Oh, and he's like very angry with that? I racked my brain. I think I might remember hearing something about that fire.
The documents which were destroyed was your father's and Ezra's research.
Okay. That's research. I tried to recall that right before the accident. He seemed a little more worried than usual, but otherwise didn't give any indication that something was amiss. Shouldn't he have been devastated by something like losing years of research? Was he trying to protect me or was something else going on?
Ezra didn't take the loss well. Right after the fire, Ezra accused your father of purposely sabotaging him by setting their research on fire.
Stuff like this can happen. Dad wouldn't do that. It was his research too. But well, you know, when a person's devastated, depressed and all that, you know, anything can happen.
Right. It didn't make sense. Nobody believed him and they chalked up his breakdown to stress.
You mean there's something else behind it?
But he wouldn't let it go.
Yeah.
He accosted your father many times at work demanding answers. It got so bad that he was assigned a leave of absence by the company. On the day of the accident, your parents had lunch at a cafe.
Oh, Nikki caught them asking for a ride? Yeah, I remember.
The PI asked the waitstaff if they remembered seeing your parents there, and they did. Ezra too.
Ezra was there too. Oh. He was there?
Yeah, he'd followed them there and was already clearly intoxicated. He demanded that they pay him all the money he would have made upon completion of the project.
He said your father owed him. Well, the fact that Ezra was intoxicated, you know, makes it worse, right? It made it worse. Yeah. He couldn't think straight, right? Yeah, even worse.
Obviously, your father refused and continually maintained his innocence. Ezra became so disruptive, the manager had to forcibly remove him from the cafe.
Your parents seemed shaken but tried to finish their meals as if nothing happened. Why are there like missing lines with missing voices here?
That's when they received the call from Nikki.
Okay. And I guess Ezra tried to tail them but ended up running them off the road. Kaito nods, looking more grim than ever. So I guess it's more like Ezra didn't mean to kill them, but yeah, he was like just trying to tail them, but then, you know, because of he was intoxicated, drunk driving and all that, yeah, he couldn't control his car and then, well, he killed them. Something doesn't add up. What research is important enough to kill over? And if Ezra was driven to madness after losing his life's work, why was that barely affected? Yeah, that's a good question. Then there's the convenient timing of Akira's copycat call. Could it be due to Ezra's doing as well? Or maybe he wasn't intoxicated at all? Maybe he did that intentionally? The accident was intentional? So many questions. How much time has passed since the accident? Since the fire? Enough for the company to piece together just enough of the research to turn a profit. Uncle Kaito? He looks at me. I think the research that killed Dad has to do with my call. He hesitates, then nods slowly.
You might be right.
Wait, let me just check again. The research that killed Dad has to do with my call. Yeah, something to do with my call that killed Dad. Maybe it contains something special, you know. Maybe.
You might be right.
Okay. Wasn't there an encrypted piece that Valerie wasn't able to unlock? Yeah, that could definitely lead to an important clue. We need to unlock that. We need to decrypt that. Maybe that can help make sense of all of this. I need to take another look at it. I need to go look at my call. Uncle Kaito doesn't try to stop me. We're gonna look at it now.
You do what you need to do.
Just be safe, definitely. Thanks, Uncle Kaito. I guess we're gonna do it tomorrow, not today. For the second time today, I race to the garage and hop back on my bike. Then I drive to Ace. We're actually going back now. Shouldn't we do that like during the daytime and not now? It's even more dangerous to go back there at night, you know. And then what if Ezra like stalks us or someone else stalks us? Yeah, then how? Shit. Wow, this is really getting critical.